Assalamualaikum and good morning. So today I'm going to share with you some tips on riding in the rain. So as you can see, I have reached office now. This is my bike. It was raining. So few tips for riding in the rain is the first thing is you may want to check your air pressure. Your tire air pressure. So if your OEM tires are fitted with the specification of say 200 the front tire and 230 at the back tire, you may want to reduce the air pressure between 10 to 20. So that means if the recommended air pressure is 200, you may want to reduce it to 190, and as well if it's 230, then you reduce it to 220 or 210. The rule of thumb is you can always adjust this air pressure. You can lower it not more than 30 psi, 30 kpi. So that will help you a lot when you need to do emergency brake. So your tire is not that hard, so it can grip better on the road. So tip number 2 is this is your front brake. So make sure your front brake is not affixed or is not tightened to the max. Ensure some free play so that if you need to do an emergency braking, you have some the cengkaman or the grip of the brake is not as harsh, so that minimize your risk of going down, or as they call it, downside on super biking terminologies. So tip number 3 is always have, since this is a raining season, always have with you a chair moist or a small towel, so that when you reach office you can always wipe your face or wipe your helmet or whichever part of your body that is wet. You can always this towel will always come handy. And tip number 3 is you see, this is a plastic bag where I keep this shirt. As you can see, I have a raincoat, but after a while the raincoat will wear. So the wax where it fixed inside the raincoat will deteriorate, and the water will seep in through your raincoat and further make your clothes wet. So it's good. You still can use the raincoat, but it's good for you to have your clothes or your shirt packed in a plastic like this, and you can put it in the bag, your backpack or your top rack, so that when you come office you have a clean and dry shirt to wear. Update on my bike is yesterday I have changed the coolant and installed engine ice in the radiator. Alhamdulillah, this morning normally when I reach office, the heat, the temperature is always on 4 bar, but when I reach office it's on 3 bar, and the radiator fan is not yet on. Maybe it's raining today, it's a bit cold, so we're just gonna test it for the whole week and see how the performance of this engine ice coolant. Okay, Alhamdulillah, that's all from me today. Hopefully those tips will benefit you, and ride safely. Ingatlah mereka yang tersayang, don't drink and drive, and you have a productive week ahead, and inshallah I'll see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.